council meeting. So basically, as we know, this council was set up for the aiming for the sustainability of environment. So I would rather like to have suggestions for the conservation of the environment and looking for the means to conserve the energy.
So, do anybody wants to give their ideas like regarding for the upcoming events, what you want to conduct or something? You can come up, please.
First, we can make cycle thing compulsory in the college for the students as well as for the professors. What do you guys say?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like basically, I have seen in other colleges it's happening. The professors, whenever they're going out of the campus, they're using their vehicles. But inside campus, we can make it compulsory for students as well as for the professor to use cycle, or we can just walk.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But then how will we, implement it? We can't just do it in one day. We'll have
Uh,
to, let everybody know about it.
yeah, actually, so what we can do is that we can conduct awareness programs, and then we can put some like parking charges on each and every, even the faculties and the students, so that they would be restricted for using all these vehicles what they generally do. So would that be good? I guess.
That's
So what about
actually
the
that's
faculties who are coming from the long distance? They'll come by
Okay, they
cycle.
would they would park their
We
Means
can,
you are saying that they'll
me,
So
I'm
we are
making
just making it compulsory
inside the
inside the
campus.
campus.
Inside
Inside
the
the
campus, they can come and
campus.
park their vehicle. But when they're moving inside the campus, they can either walk using cycle or by walk. Or foot.
then we want
because
more place to park also.
There
Of
is
course,
something
they're
that we
parking.
already have.
There's
But
a
we are not
CDM and
doing it.
parking.
like see, if you are very much considered about this parking areas and everything, see, if we are going to make the parking areas, we are going to construct shades, that's it. And about the shades, we can install solar PV panels that will also give you the means harness green electricity. So that is not the matter concern, that would anyhow benefit you.
And,
So
and what we can have is we can have a parking lots for all those who come to the campus, and from there for the faculties we can have those battery powered vehicles which
Yeah, it's better idea that we have to get a battery powered vehicle like this golf cars and all that instead of
We can propose that, of
initiating
course.
them in the cycle, because many of the professors are like old. They can't walk that much or they can't ride that much
yeah,
from MB to
so small.
ICT and all.
Second thing, we can go for energy audit of the campus. It will give idea of campus what energy status is actually. What do you
okay,
guys say?
because yeah, you are right. Because many of the tube lights, whatever you see in mess, they are quite placed close to each other, which is not necessarily being means it should not be there like that. So and these things come under, and then whatever these grass you cut and the leaves which fall, they can be used for generating biogas that can be.
Biofuels and
Mhm. So all these things come under energy audit, and we can use basically to study all these things, and then we can propose a better thing to the management so that they can apply.
that's
We
a
can
good idea.
install CFL bulbs instead of incandescent lamps. We have already done this. We have just we just completed this task in this 20 rooms, so we can enhance this in the whole hostel or something.
Yeah.
Because 40 watt of bulbs is equal to 11 watt of energy consumed by the CFL bulbs.
And even the LEDs.
Yeah, 1 watt of LED.
Yeah, the LED bulbs are quite efficient in this.
Hmm.
So
And yes, while he was saying about the energy audit, we can compare all these things like the turnover, like the payback period of all these things, whatever new things which we are going to install, and suppose we go for solar PV installations or some other green energy initiatives what we are going to take, then we can also calculate the payback period. That would also be helpful, and then management would agree easily to
exactly.
whatever we
If we
say.
if we define the payback period, then the management would take more
And
initiative.
even if we go for the like carbon footprint what we are going to reduce, so that means the exact ratio, or we can, if we can give to the management, then they would agree to us.
Yeah.
Because that LED, which is like if we compare LED and a night bulb, which is already installed in our rooms, we will see that that night lamp which we have installed is around 10 or 11 watt. But that same if we are having same intensity, then that LED can work with 1 watt. So approximately we would be saving 10 watts per second.
Yeah.
Hmm. Right. Anything else?
We already have solar panels, right?
But that is
So that can be extended to hostels also for
that is
the
what
heating and
that is what comes under energy audit. If we start doing all these things, then we can give the exact proportion to this VIT manager, because see, management does not cannot look after whole part, like they cannot go into the technical things. We are the one who should take the initiative and give them like exact ratio, that what is the things what we can do and what would help them and the surroundings and the place locality to grow in a better manner. So then we have to propose in a, that is combined a good formal study.
And one more thing, like in Amen block, we are installing this one solar water heaters.
Mm.
So if it is like they are installing in Amen block, so we can go for the same thing in other hostels also, because much of the electricity is consumed because of this water heaters.
Even when they are in idle position, you remember we saw that 1.825
Yeah,
kilowatt
standing losses.
standing losses are quite higher in all those things.
plus
Okay,
the
fine.
sun and well load is so high. We should harness it.
Yeah.
There's no point wasting it.
Yes, even what we saw in that this VIT Chennai campus, they are like these all these street lights, whatever those are installed over there, they work on like solar PV panels combined with the wind turbines.
Wind turbine.
Yeah, both are
They are
installed on the same
combined.
this pole.
Same pole.
And they charge their batteries, and at night they use it means glowing LED
Acha,
bulbs.
those are LED. Acha, like the ones which you have near K block.
Yeah,
block,
like
right.
New,
They are
new
quite
light
efficient.
they have installed.
Mm.
But the solar PV panels in VIT Vellore are quite localized. We need to, as she said, we need to do an audit first, and then, if possible, we need to implement it on a larger scale.
That is what I was saying. I was just also thinking to implement all these shades. What I was talking to Aryan just now, that that all those shades or the car parking area, we can install solar PV panels over there. So that would means benefit us anyhow. So any ideas from your side?
So if you think practically in the view of this VIT management, what about that the solar panels that are already installed? What about the heaters that are already installed on the hostels? What about that? Because the VIT management will be more concerned about the money and all the
Yeah, that is
initial
what we are saying.
investments
We will
involved.
calculate the
The
payback,
payback
period.
period. Like-
But the payback period, it's not the payback period will be more than 2 to 3 years. But the initial installment, they'll ask you, what about the initial installment?
Yes,
Initial
that's why-
installment of all the solar panels, initial installment of all the
directly
LED. And one more thing, what will we do about all the geysers and all the other tube lights which are
See,
used?
listen,
We're just
for
dumping them.
all these things, MNRE, and even if you go for all this renewable energy, MNRE is going to help you, and then NADRAC or something is there for biogas and something. For all these things, they are going to give you like some of the subsidies, like they have particular fixed that okay, if this much quantity you are doing, then of these particular, like for monochromatic and sorry, monocrystalline, polycrystalline, and amorphous type of solar PV panels, you have different kind of subsidies involved over there, so that MNRE can give you various fundings. That is not a problem.
Then why not we get the funding first, then we talk to
Actually,
them.
it's
Actually,
not.
directly we as students we cannot get it. It's the whole institution which has to take the initiative, like of installing on a large scale. Then only they would give the means that subsidies. It's not like that you are going to buy one solar PV panel, they are going to give you subsidies.
And directly we can't go for total campus, like full in all of the campus we install this solar PV panel.
No, it would be
That's what
step
we
by
are
step.
doing.
We have to take it
We
What
step
we are
by
constructing
step.
new, MN block is being constructed and IGD. What we are constructing new, there will be installed.
Hmm.
But we can't change for the whole campus because it's a like
But
15
step
years
by step
project.
we can do. Like when you see the B block, it has been constructed a very a long time ago. So the heaters which they are using, all these are like very old and they are very less efficient now. So what we can do, we can resell these electronics gadgets and heaters to the company who has made them, and we can get new like what we are saying, solar
Because
heaters.
continuing the usage of all these inefficient things is not a solution to anything. We need to bring in, more efficient methods, and then we can think of, reusing them in some other place. Like as you said about the tube lights, those tube lights can be placed, in a better manner, rather than just throwing them. They can be placed somewhere else. Obviously, tube lights are required.
And now even considering the part of tube lights, now initially they were coming off like 40 watts. Now they are coming off like 36 watt, removing that electromagnetic choke. They have installed some
Electronic choke.
electronic choke that has reduces like 4 watt difference. And if you consider the this part, campus part and the hostel part, there are so many like thousands of tube lights. And if you consider 4 into 1000, like 4,000 watts, more than 4,000 watts you can save like per like into how many hours you use. So that is the energy you save. Like each watt counts. So that is we need to take that those many things into consideration.
And what about the events we are going to conduct?
Awareness
Like
camps.
awareness,
Awareness campaign.
we can have a awareness campaign about energy. Like we will ask the students to close their doors when they are going out.
Yeah, energy can be saved.
Switch
They
their
are
lights
leaving their
off.
rooms. And apart from that, we can also have like if you will be leaving by 10:30, then you should switch off your AC just by 10 o'clock. So it will be like if you are just going out and 10:30 you are switching it off, then it's like it will consume more power. Then you save one more time.
Personally, I feel, giving lectures or, handing over handouts, those are quite boring things, and nobody, actually pays
Then
attention to it.
actually,
We can have street plays or something on this,
okay.
or you know, mass rally or something, which catches their attention, and after that, that may be a bit more efficient way of spreading awareness.
So when do we need to plan these events and when we should do? What would be the best time? Any other event? Okay.
Yeah, next Friday evening, because generally people are free in the evenings after
Weekend
study.
time, so everyone can join us.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Especially the area near the foodies, where
Crowded.
Correct. Okay. And then any other ideas for this particular weekend? We need to plan something. Huh?
Let's keep these ideas. Let's go step by step and let's organize 1-2 events. Then we'll go for other events.
Three minutes. And Rohan, Rohan,
Yeah.
any
Oh, sorry.
specific idea for this particular weekend? That what we any awareness program? How should we organize all those things?
Yes, I'm trying.
We can do one thing, like since we are starting from the bottom level, like we are not approaching the administration altogether, so I say that we all catch, like not catch, at least ask 5 students to join hands with us in this thing, and we can like work together. We can organize campaigns like you say. We have been divided into domains. We can work together accordingly. And as far as campaigns are concerned, he said that signature campaigns and distributing campaigns are pretty boring. So we can go along the lines of poster making, or we can go to different places like small schools or somewhere. Like we can approach shops, we can approach everybody, whoever is possible,
Yeah.
and we can work for it.
and these tasks can be started immediately, I think, because we don't need any cooperation from the administration. So we can take an initiative and
It's
start
always good to include as many people as possible, I say. So
Oh,
even
yeah.
if we can
So we
get
can
5 of our friends to join hands in this, we can do a lot.
Even our roommates and the
Yeah, exactly. If you just ask your roommate, like, please come along, we are doing so and so, you can join. You, if you want, you can come. We are not forcing anybody. We just want people if they want to help us. That's the
okay
whole
for
point.
this for this particular weekend we go with the idea we are proposing right now, and next weekend particularly we are having inside the campus. Fine. Now I think we should discuss right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for just coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.